Shalom, shalom. I am at a public park, so you might hear some noise. It's just too pretty to be inside, even though I'm sitting in my car. The windows are down. Anyway, I'm doing another highlight out of the, it's either called the Gospel of Kaladi or the Book of Natsarim. It has two names. This is out of chapter 9, and I'm going to blow it up. We'll read through it and we'll talk about it, but I think it's absolutely lovely. I'm pretty much covering my whole face because it's a lot of text. But anyway, let's get into it. If you overlook the failings of others and forgive people for the wrongdoings they have done to you, then the burden of your own will be alleviated. Also, when you fast or undertake obligation, do not be like the hypocrites who lengthen their faces going about it self-righteously, bringing themselves to the attention of others. Hoard no earthly treasures, which can be destroyed by moths and decay, or may be stolen by thieves. It is far better to establish a storehouse in the Shemayim, which is the heavens. For there you can accumulate treasures beyond reach of these things. A man's heart is never far from the place where he establishes his credit. Consider that to mean like an investment. Where do you put your time and energy into? There's a kid at the park doing like a, I don't know, a seagull impersonation. I don't know, but I'm just gonna keep going. Providing you view everything optimistically, maintain a cheerful and confident outlook. You will radiate assurance. If you do not, you will shed despondency and gloom wherever you go. No man has ever succeeded in serving two masters, for his loyalties must lie with one or the other. Neither can a man have two prime objectives. He must aim for an earthly goal or a spiritual one. So there's kind of two halves to that last one. The first half, I fully believe, is talking about what energy you are dwelling in. If your thoughts and your emotions are negative, you literally project that outward, and you not only attract that energy to you. If you're miserable and gloomy, not only do you attract more of that, but you change the world around you, and you are spreading that negative energy everywhere. So the second part talks about not serving two masters, and in the canon it talks about, in the context of money, you can't serve Elohim and money. But this is talking about you can't serve things of the physical reality and things of the spiritual reality. And this goes back to the verse before it, where it talks about where you're establishing your credit. So either you are valuing and you are chasing after, and you're putting your thoughts and your mind and your attentions towards establishing things of this world, or you're putting your thoughts, your attention, your mind, your energy towards establishing things of the spirit, heavenly things. Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. And your heart cannot belong to this physical world and to the Most High. Moving on. I advise you not to worry unduly about the future needs of the body, how it will be nourished and clothed. There is more to life than eating and comfort. While overdone, pleasure soon pales. Keep this one fact constantly in mind. The being is of more importance than the body. And there you have it, pretty much. We as human beings, so a hue of light being, we are mind, body, spirit, and soul. And our physical vessel makes up such a small portion of who we are. Not to say that it's not important to care for the body, because it is these bodies that are vessels for the Spirit of the Most High. But set your mind on things above. Seek ye first the kingdom, and all these things will be unto you. Maybe you've heard the quote, as above, so below. In the grand scheme of how the spiritual realm and this reality work, things must first happen at a spiritual level, at a higher dimension, before they manifest in this physical plane. It's like my hand here casting a shadow on my door, okay? The hand comes first. The hand creates the shadow. It's not the other way around. This 3D object creates the reality for that two-dimensional shadow. I know this might seem like off tangent or not related, but in the Old Testament, when Moshe, was given the dimensions of how to build the tabernacle and how to construct the ark, it was after the pattern of the Shemaim, after the pattern that already existed in the heavens. And going back to that verse, I think it's the second one here, that talks about being optimistic and not spreading doom and despondency, misery all around you. How our spirits dwell. So if we're dwelling in misery and despondency and gloom and all of that, then we are literally creating that reality around us. We are bringing the physical reality into agreement with our spiritual condition. Whereas if we dwell in peace and joy and gratitude, that spiritual condition is a higher dimension, and our physical reality will come into agreement with it. And when you chase after things of this world, when you set your mind and your attention and your energy on things of this world, that's all you're going to further. Whereas seeking after things of the spirit, things of the heavens, you will receive treasures this earth cannot provide you with. And you will be filled with peace and joy and comfort and all of the things, and it will spill out into your physical reality. Choose this day whom and what you serve. Shalom, shalom, and I love you all.